Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Slides back with another one, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to improve your aim overall if your aim is pretty bad, which mine used to be before I learned these things, and now I'm going to teach them to you guys. So let's just get right into the video. So I know a lot of you are probably going to know this trick already, but what you want to do is you want to learn trigger discipline and how to shoot when you have your crosshair fully lined up. And for any of you that doesn't know what trigger discipline actually is when you have your crosshair on a target, and when it's in an easier spot to hit, that is when you shoot. So if a character is crouched or is moving, you can put, I guess, your crosshair in that spot already, and once they crouch, you can just shoot. And an example here is this guy is moving and I see him, but I'm not shooting yet because I know I can get a 200 pump if I get closer and I line up my shot. And I did get the 200 pump because I did trigger discipline and I knew when to shoot and when not to shoot. And the next trick is going to be kovaaksing. I have a couple of Kovaaks scenarios or maps that you can do. So let's hop into Kovaaks and I can show you what those are. Now I just noticed when I was going back that I forgot to add ADS pumping. Now most of you guys probably already know what ADS pumping is, and that's when you hit your right click or your aim button, which is left bumper, I believe it's what it's called on controller. I'm not sure, but it basically just tightens the spread and makes it easier to hit more bullets on a single target. And yeah, that's just what ADS pumping is. And let's get into the Kovaaks scenarios. Okay guys, we are now in Kovaaks, and I have a couple scenarios that would be pretty good for all of you. These are routines that I have, and I would show you the... oh fuck. Okay, so now that we're away from that, we don't click on these. So here is the first scenario that I will show you. It is called the Bounce 180 FN. Now this is Bounce 180 tracking, but I don't know. I think I like this one more for some reason. I don't know why. It just, I don't know. It feels cleaner. I don't know how to explain it, but this is definitely a scenario that will take your mouse control to another an entire new level. Like, you can even ask, like, a lot of people, they say this scenario brings your mouse control to the next level because you're tracking moving targets that are like jumping, and all around it's just a very nice scenario. You can do the normal bounce 180, but tracking is better. And yeah, let's get on to the next scenario. Now for the next scenario, we have aim hero strafing, and this is good for your SMG tracking for like in a box. If you're in a box and you're in somebody's face and you're 50-50 with an SMG, this will definitely help your SMG tracking. And it's actually really good for your smoothness. And I guarantee your aim will get better if you do this for about 5 minutes every day. Like right now, I'm 50th. And you know, there's only 500 people, but that is pretty good. And yeah, this scenario is definitely very good for your mouse control and your SMG tracking in Fortnite. And yeah, let's get into the next scenario. The next scenario we have is Bounce 360 Track FN. This is a very good scenario, recommended by me and Half Dumb. This scenario is very good. Now, I'm not the best at this scenario because I don't really hard grind this scenario, even though it is very realistic. Half Dumb, the person in second now, he recommends this. You can go check out his channel. I'll have it linked in the description. He is a extremely good aimer. I recommend go checking him out. He aim duels a lot of pros, and he wins almost every single one of them. And he's an exceptional player. He has like 10 grand in the bank from Fortnite. Something over that. He's like I say he's a tier 2 pro, but that's a different discussion. And yeah, the scenario is very good for your SMG tracking and your shotgun tracking. And it's a good scenario for mouse control. And this is third person, so it is more realistic for Fortnite. And yeah, so definitely recommend this scenario. And let's get into the next one. The next scenario is fast pump flick. I'm actually pretty good at this one, almost top 99%. And this is very good for your flicks and it'll help your consistency. This scenario is very good. It doesn't really help your mouse control that much, but it's pretty fun and it helps your flick consistencies, like I said before. I haven't done it in like 3 weeks, so I'm not super good at it anymore. But I did get this run here. I did clip it. I can put it on the screen right now. So let's get into the next scenario. The next scenario is either microshot flick or speed. These are both literally the exact same thing, except that flick, the targets disappear very quickly. This is definitely good for your close range, inbox, like tiny flicks. That's why it's called a microshot flick. Speed is this, but the targets don't disappear. They only disappear once you shoot them. And this scenario is definitely very good for your tiny micro adjustments for your flicks. And yeah, let's get into the next scenario. The second to last scenario we are going to look at is Psalm TPS. This scenario is very realistic to Fortnite. One, because you're in third person, and two, it's just pretty fun. You can also do the Psalm varied TPS, 1 wall 6 targets TE, I believe it's what it's called. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, we can just go into the last scenario right now. Should be fine. If I can just, yep, auto balance stare, dodge robots. I'm actually 93rd on this. I was 80 something, but obviously I've gone down now. And yeah, this is good for your moving while aiming. And this is good for your mouse control. And actually, I'm going to add one more scenario after this one. But this one does not go on a timer. Once you kill somebody, if you look at the timer right now, it's actually going up when I kill them. And it's a certain amount of bots that you kill. And the amount of time plus the amount of movement and your accuracy. Actually, I think it goes off of only time and your moving. So it goes off of how much time you have left after you end. And it puts that into a calculated score, and that adds you to your total. Your moving should be 5,000 score anyways if you're moving consistently. And I think I had 1 minute and 6 seconds left on my 80 something run. And I'm actually not doing that bad right now. I'm actually doing pretty good. Wow, that was actually pretty close. That's a 139 on the leaderboard run, whatever you want to call it. But now we're going to add one more scenario here. It's going to be revolving tracking. I'm not the world's greatest on this scenario, but it is very good for if you're moving around in a box with somebody and, like, you know, they're moving around, you're moving around. And it's good for your mouse control and smoothness when you're tracking somebody. And this is the final scenario. And this will be the end of the video. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully your shotgun aim and your aim in general just improves. And I wish you guys the best of luck. And see you guys later. And yeah, that's all the tips that I had for you to help improve your aim overall. And I know you might not become the world's best aimer, but I know you will improve at least a tiny bit from this video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I know I'm not very good at making these videos because I just started, but if I make more and you guys like it, I will get better. So have a good day or night, and peace out.